Okay.
Just do video.
And do what?
And then do one of those like those. Let's get a couple of shots real quick.
Okay.
Let's get so that way we'll have some stuff to cut away. So I'm gonna get, if you'll run by, I'm gonna catch your feet running.
Okay.
All that stuff. Yes. Let's get. Yeah. All right. Yep.
Appreciate it. Hey, that works. Thank you. Yeah. Well, she sleep right now.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah. She said not today. She said not today. But alrighty. I'll see y'all.
All right, take care, stay safe.
I sure will. Appreciate it. appreciate y'all. So Running Peace Week is all about bringing peace to a community, or peace to Portsmouth, where the violence is high, or sometimes we would say it's troubled communities, but it's not. It's just understanding. Sometimes getting people to help you through a situation, bringing light on situations that always get dark side, but it's light. There's good things that happens in Portsmouth. It's just the dark stuff that you get is always on TV. But what happens is that the good things get overshadowed by the bad things. So what are good things? Good things is that there's people who want to do great things. There's people who want to help others. Sometimes, let's just be clear, some people just want an opportunity to showcase their talents, showcase how good they can be. So if it's receiving applause from somebody else, if it's from receiving applause from somebody else when you're doing your activity, and that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm getting applause or attention for doing things that I know I'm not supposed to be doing, but I'm doing it because I want attention. But if you give me attention for the right things that I do, then my attention can be elsewhere. Then my attention can be directed elsewhere. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing right now. That's working for the attention that I'm looking to get. So if you don't get nothing else, it's the communities that's predominantly black. It's more of getting them to work together, understand the process, understand that your talents can't work. Your growth can work. It's using the phone for a better reason than showcasing it to hurt somebody, showcasing it to bring harm to somebody else. I understand you gotta protect yourself and the things you're doing. But if you use this tool that's in your hand for good, I promise you it'll yield what you're looking to do. It ain't gonna be instant, but if you put forth the effort and time that you're putting into negative stuff, it will yield the same result, probably even larger. Give you a bigger platform, give you a bigger opportunity. But most times, it's getting through the weeds of attitudes, past history issues, to even get them to listen. So young people want to listen. Young people have the ability to listen. But most adults nowadays don't want to give them that time because of the attitudes that you get early. So it's like, as an older person, you'll be like privy to say, man, young boy ain't listening, young girl ain't listening. And then what you do is you put them off on somebody else. But if you spend the time to listen to them and what they're telling you first, you can get through. You can get through. Sometimes, man, they just want somebody to vent to. Sometimes they just want somebody to hear them out. And I think us as adults need to understand that first. How you doing? Once we take time and be like, tell me what's going on, and actually listen to respond, we listen to not listen, or we listen to judge. Because people in communities like this have really concerns, and all they want is somebody to listen. I promise you, if you pour in, it'll give you back 100% return. So, Peace Run is about doing that for
Lap 1, 10:05.
we give back to the community of Portsmouth with activities to do something positive, to spark a, man, we can change. Man, we can turn the city around. But what happens is we have to remember that this is for a week. It's not something that's gonna happen overnight. It's something that's gonna take time. Because if you think about it, crime is not overnight. Crime is planned. Crime is planned. It's like, hey, I see over there what they got going on. Here's what we gonna do. At what time, at what place, and who we gonna get with us to do the bad thing. So we gotta think like that in a way where we're bringing the unseen out, and we putting forth things that is going to help. Man, people do need help. They're not going to ask for it. It's pride, ego. They don't want to seem like they have a burden, and that's understandable, because if I ask for help too many times, you're going to start looking at me sideways. You're going to be like, bruh, didn't we already help you previously? Yeah, but I got a whole different situation. And you help them with that, and it's a whole different situation. Sometimes it may be the same situation, but it's the root that we're not getting to. What's the root? Personal issues. It can be abandonment. It can be uncertain. It can be post-trauma. I mean, not post, past trauma issues. Sometimes I just want somebody there who actually cares, you know? Help me with the root. Don't help me with the surface question. Because if you help with the root of what's going on, the surface will show, and then we can cut out the weeds and really be able to pull a change out. So this run is more of that. And sometimes I just wanted to show that you don't have a team or a team of people to work with you. Sometimes you just gotta start with what you have. It's not easy, it's not gonna be smooth. You may have bumps in the roads, but learn from the situation. what can you learn? It can be marketing more. It can be sell more. It can be talking to more people. So don't be in your way. Don't be in your way when you got to get in the way of things that really need you to get into. So that's the ordeal. And understand competition is good. It's either you're gonna put out quality or you're gonna sit back and watch somebody else win where you started from. Because on this street, there used to be one coffee store, right? There used to be a store called Dunkin' Donuts. So Dunkin' Donuts started on this street. Then came Starbucks. Now we got 7-5 Brewing. So what that means is you're gonna have to compete. You're gonna have to compete. Be okay with competition. Be okay with critics. Be okay with circumstances. Understand that in order for you to compete, mean you're gonna have to unfold your arms and thinking that you have it all figured out when you don't. Understand that unfold arms allows opportunities to flow in. Because if you unfold your arms, that means you have to open up your hand to receive the opportunity, to receive the thing that you have feared the most, which is asking for help. And every no gets you closer to a yes, and every yes gets you closer to the opportunity. But you gotta be okay with both. You may be wondering, man, why do I gotta be okay with being told no? My product, you hear that word? My product. It's good like it is. That's cool. It's good to you because you made it, you created it. But it may not be good to the next person. So ask the right questions. How can we make it better for you as a consumer? And product is overall. Product is your communication, your body language, where you walk, talk, act. This is all product. Your body is a business. Your shirt is the marketing plan. And your mindset is the engine that gets you going. So don't fear. Or you may feel like, hey, I'm not capable enough. I don't have the degrees they have. So what? You got the same internet. You got the same Wi-Fi. You got the same, what is it called? You got the same computer system. It may be Dell, it may be Microsoft, it may be Apple, Safari, whatever it is, Google. If you have the same tools, understand your winning is gonna be different from my winning. So keep winning, keep doing what you can do. Remember never to give up. When you get knocked down, get back up. When you don't feel like you can't, keep going. Tell yourself I can. Tell yourself I can. So even when things is not working out, you gotta keep believing. Just keep hope. Keep hope in yourself. Keep hope in your ability. And the win will come. The win will come. Man, we don't have bad communities. Man, we just have people that don't know how to look for an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people gave up, man, on themselves. Or they just gave up on their situation, circumstances, trying to stay positive, trying to look at things in a positive way. But if you keep getting punched in the mouth so many times, it's like, bro, I'm not going in that direction. I'm not gonna keep going in that direction, getting punched in the mouth. But you still got to. I'm running for, it's called Peace Week. Peace Week. So here at Portsmouth, we have what's called Peace Week. So Peace Week is where nonprofit organizations in the community come together, have or host events for the community of Portsmouth. It takes people from home to bring them outside. What's up, boss? From outside to do activities for spring break to reduce crime, you know what I'm saying? So it's to let you know what's in your community, whether you're being shut off and feel like there's no opportunities when there is some. It's just how you see it. Sometimes you may have to go through some pain to get through to your opportunity, but that's fine. Resistance, all resistance is good. All resistance is good. When you run, there's resistance. Your body don't want to. Your mind is agreeing.
Lap 2, 10:28.
And everything is happening. What are you gonna do? Is it you gonna fold and say, man, I don't need to? Make an excuse, or you gonna put forth the effort necessarily to get to the other side? It's gonna be hard, man. It's going to be hard. So, thank you for coming on. Thank you for being with me during the times that I do go live. So, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You with me? You stayed with me? You got off and came back? That's cool. So share, and share some more. Because the goal here is it's not about me. It's not about the organization. It's about kids in which that we can change. So I ask for your support. I ask for your love during Peace Week. So appreciate you coming on. I really do. Said he might be on the run. No, I'm not on the run. Not on the run. Not on the run. I'm actually doing what's called a peace run. So I'm going around the community and running. Around the communities that you're not wanting to go in. So that's what I'm doing. What you doing? So we're coming down to the last part of the run. So we're almost back at the starting line. Almost. So appreciate you for coming on. Appreciate you for supporting it. Want to say thank you to all. I really do. If you didn't come and you came on live, that's a plus. Appreciate that too. That means we still ran together. And if you couldn't run, you could walk, and you came on live, and you're walking with me, then that works. That works too. So, appreciate the support. Try to run me over for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but it's cool. Hey, maybe they was doing something in the car, reaching something, I don't know, to adjust something. It happens, man. That's like when you're riding a bike and the car comes over to you, and then you're wondering like, dang, why the car came so close? It just happens. It happens, man. It happens. Again, I appreciate the love, the running with me. Almost there. And another thing you could take from this, it's not about where you started from. It's about where you're ending up at. So, it's about where you start from, but it's about how you change your point of view. So, the way you see a thing matters. The way you see a thing matters. So, appreciate the hearts. I almost dropped my phone. Hey, you just gave yourself a shout out. You on a live stream with other people and you giving yourself a shout out. That's a shout out. So, understand it's a process, it's progress, and it's execution. So, learn to love that part. learn to love that much. Progress can be made, will be made. What's up, boss? Man, you doing your thing. Appreciate you. Keep doing your thing, boss. So, we almost there, almost done. Almost there, almost done. Progress, progress, progress. That's all it's about. Progress, progress, progress. That's what it's all about. Always moving forward, always progressing, always developing. Always developing. So we don't stop until we get back to where we started from. So
Lap
appreciate
3, 11 minutes.
you. We have ran 3 miles exactly. Hold on. 3 miles exactly. So appreciate it. If you're with me, appreciate you. So we at, as promised, Norcom High School. Promise Norcom High School. So, man, change can happen. Change will happen this week. And things will start being uprooted. Things will come out, meaning that you will ask for help, get help. You will reduce the ego. You will reduce the things that you feel like you're alone in when you're not. Man, I ain't gonna be out here too long. Just gonna stretch and then get ready to go home. Go pick up some kids today. They gonna hang out with me. So sometimes I need rest. I'll be like, trying to turn down, but I try not to, I try to make sure that I get my time and focus and stuff so I can be able to give them my full attention. And sometimes you don't get the same, but it's just letting them know that you're there is good. So letting them know that you're there and that you care matters, man. It's just that you got to get over the barriers that they give you, man. Kids give you barriers. Sometimes you don't get barriers from kids, you get barriers from adults that house those kids. every parent wants their child to change, wants their child to do great things, but sometimes it's tough for the parent to let go of them sometimes to accept the change. You gotta be okay with that, willing to stay with that process of it's gonna change and it's gonna happen. But sometimes it may not happen when you want it to, it's just gonna happen down the road. So that's what I'm saying right now. The thing I often say is, if I keep pouring in, the fruit will come, the ability will come, will start pouring out, the change will happen, the transformation will happen, and we'll start asking those questions of, man, can I be? You can be great. You can. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time for you to put in the work. Most kids don't want to hear that because, you know, when you're online, people telling you, man, you can do this and you can get that in a day. And it's not like that. So you got kids frustrated. Why? I'm not getting that kind of opportunity. I'm gonna do what I do best. I do best. Sometimes what they do best, it may not always be the right thing. It's what they know. You can't get mad at somebody for what they know and what they know what to do and what they seem like it's good to them. You can't. You can only change and direct the energy somewhere else. You can say, hey, it's a better look for you. It is. It's a better look. If you stay with me long enough to stay, push past resistance, push past things that you see externally that somebody else is doing, I promise you we'll get there. And they have to accept what you're telling them. Most times, kids don't accept what an adult is telling them because another kid may be telling them something else, or another adult may be telling them something else that may have more influence than you do. You gotta be okay with that. You gotta be okay with, I'm gonna come out here with this kid, be with this kid every Tuesday, every Wednesday and Tuesday, and be okay with the progress that you see in front of you. It happens, man. Sometimes we don't always get what we're looking for. All we can say, man, I hope this kid get it. I hope this kid understand that I love him, understand that I'm here for him. I'm not gonna judge you, I'm not gonna put you down, but I am gonna expect greatness out of you. I am gonna expect some things from you, which ain't gonna rub the right way. Which ain't gonna rub you the right way, because what I'm used to is you telling me that I'm dumb, stupid, not capable, and then you come with positivity, you come with positive effort, come with positive attitude every single time, and I don't go back home to that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand the barriers that you face with, understand the things that you face with, and be okay with the progress that you see right now. You see a kid go from cursing people out to saying yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. Be okay with that. Be okay. Because a few months ago, he may not have said that. She may not have said that, you know? So, you don't get nothing else, man. I hope that you get that. That, man, there's kids out here that really want help, but sometimes they done asking for help. They done asking for help because they've been hurt and burnt so many times. They're like, bro, keep that. Keep that. But you have to keep showing up, keep being there for them. And I promise you it'll yield the fruit in which that you want to see. Remember, it's not going to come the first day that you meet the kid thinking they're going to give you everything in the book and what they're going through, what they've been through. They ain't gonna do that. So if that's what you're looking for, you got the wrong intentions and the wrong viewpoint, because you're coming at them the wrong way. You can't come up them with your expectations right away. You got to get to know them, get to understand what they're going through, what their mindset is first, then come with your expectations. Come with your expectations, then you can understand how to unlock the things that they're going through. You may be saying, Will, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the things that you want them to do. You want them to listen, you want them to do what you tell them to do, to change and everything. Bruh, you gotta listen to them first. Or ma'am, you gotta listen to them first. Change is not one-sided. It's changes on both sides of the coin. Change happens on both sides of the coin. Because, again, I grew up in the same community. I just didn't do the same things that I seen. Because I know me. I wasn't built for... I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't be, but I just didn't want that. I didn't want... So my situation was already tough, as it is. It can be tough because my mom was a single parent. My father didn't want nothing to do with me. But the one thing is that I said, man, I got Boy Scouts. I can do Boy Scouts for now. That gets me out of my situation. It gets me out of my predicament. Gets my mindset to think that I ain't got no father. I got a troop leader who's somewhat my father, who has an expectation of a man that I can see exterior, you know. I didn't know what baggage that he dealt with as a man. I didn't, but at least it starts something, right? It starts somewhere. So organizations like mine and other organizations can help young men become men, and also change is not only on the kid, it's on us as parents too. Us as parents too, because we want the kid to do better, grow better, and do things a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You know your kid better than anybody. You should. You should know when they lying. You should know when they telling the truth. You should know when they want your attention, when they don't want your attention, when they need help, not help, when they need support, not support. You should know these things. For me, I know when my daughter's looking a certain way, I know something bothering her. You know what I'm saying? My son says something a certain way, and his tone of voice goes down or up. I know there's something going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a perfect husband. I'm not a perfect father. But I'm just saying that I pay attention. You know what I'm saying? That's the least you can do, is pay attention. Pay attention. They need us to pay attention. They need us to pay attention. They do. And that's the thing, that if you have crime or something like that, that means somebody's not paying attention. That means somebody's not paying attention. Because again, I'm gonna go out and do something to get the attention that I don't need, but this is the only attention that I know, bet. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the attention that I don't need, don't want. But this is all I know. All I see. And guess what? It provides a community of other people that does the same exact thing that I'm about to do. So if I got a community, a brotherhood, and a place where I can do it and they accept what I'm doing, why not keep going back to it? Why not keep visiting the same troubled circumstances when it's giving me the thing that I want, which is time, attention, and no accountability. And I can do what I want, say what I want, and act the way I want. You think I'm gonna stop that? Are you coming over here, Mr. Positivity? No, I'm not gonna stop that. You guys show me something different than what I'm actually getting on this side of the coin than what your side of the coin is about to give me. If your side of the coin is better than what I got, meaning your community is good, you're not gonna have people judging me, turning me around, or saying that I can't do something, or you can't do it today, or you can't. No. I ain't about to go in your community, and in my community I can be able to get all of that and more to do crime. Come on, man. You think I'm finna accept yours? No, I'm not. I'm not finna go in your circle when people tell me I can't do something, judge me, internal and exterior. So the thing that we have to stop doing is judging kids off the first glance and things they say and trying to make them change immediately. We gotta look at everything as a whole. We gotta look at how they communicate, how they act, how they walk, how they talk, and everything as a whole, because that's them. That's them. That's them. That's them. That's them. Because if you think about it, when I go in their community, right? When I go back to my homeboy, when I go back to my friends, they ain't doing that. They ain't judging me. They ain't acting the way you act. Of course, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Your community sucks. Your community ain't telling me something different. Your community ain't showing me nothing different. Showing me that a bunch of people who got their nose up in the air don't act different because you done got a little money in your pocket. go back to how you used to act when you was a kid, just like them, to relate, to understand them first. So you can't pour in them, so you can't get the right out of them, you know? So that's all kids want, man. Kids want that. They want somebody to say hey back. They want somebody to wave at them back. But most times you get adults who get in their feelings and be like, man, that kid ain't say hi back to me. Okay, and what? So, get over yourself. It's not about you, man. We got too many kids now looking for attention the wrong way, and y'all keep turning them around because they ain't got nobody else. That's all I'm saying. Here at New Steps Foundation, man, our goal is to make sure we get every kid to understand their growth, their potential, and move. And build a community where like-minded kids can be able to come together and really relate to one another. No judgment. No, I mean, there may be a little bicker, but it's not something that we can stop. We're not doing that. I'm letting them know, man, this is a brotherhood that I'm building for y'all, and I want y'all to understand that. I really want y'all to understand it. So I'm about to get out of here. Y'all be great, be y'all, and keep doing the best that y'all can with what y'all have in y'all